Excellence in Chattanooga. Blewett Septic. Call Corey for your free estimate today.
Okay, this time of year you want your house to look and feel great, right? So in case you have a spill on the living room rug, some mud gets tracked in, Cole Winston is here is going to be your saving grace. He's with ZeroRez. Good to see you.
Thanks for having us on.
Glad to have you on. So we talk to y'all periodically. Most people by now, I think, kind of know how the product works. But it is remarkable to me that you can have a Christmas party, some red wine gets spilled on the carpet, and you might not have to panic if they call you.
That's our thought, especially after Thanksgiving. Let's get your home all refreshed for the next holiday coming up.
Talk a little bit about the novelty of the ZeroRez product, because it's not soap based.
Sure. So everyone else in the carpet cleaning world has to use soaps, detergents, foams like that. The problem with that is those chemicals don't really go anywhere. You're leaving those harmful residues on your carpet. That's how you get that crusty feeling after when the carpet's after a couple months. What also happens is dust, detergents, things like that end up sticking to it. So your carpet's not going to stay very clean for long. We use a high pH electrolyzed oxidated water, and all that really means is just a water of a pH around a 10 or 11 has the same cleaning properties of those soaps and detergents, but you don't leave any of those residues behind.
It's one of those things. Patrick Spencer, who comes on usually talking about this, educated me about it months or a year ago, I guess, and I had never thought of it before that way, that the nature of soap is to attract dirt. So when the soap is left, it keeps on attracting that dirt.
Yeah, it really just doesn't go anywhere. When you're washing a shirt or something, you can kind of flood your shirt to kind of get rid of all those soaps. You can't really flood your carpets without damaging and doing a lot worse damage. So this allows you just to get the same cleaning results without leaving anything behind.
Okay, you're talking about carpets, which is fair. It's kind of a universal word, but so many of us now have hardwood floors at the house. You have less carpet and more area rug.
Sure.
You can work on those as well.
Yeah, we'll clean area rugs, tile, also upholstery. Just depends on the amount of water, maybe the temperature we use to clean those items. But we can clean all those different homes.
What if you have kind of like an antique rug? Can you do that too?
So we could also clean your rug off-site. So if it's a really fancy rug, a really nice rug, you want to make sure it's cleaned as professionally as you can. We'll leave with it, and then we'll return in about 2 weeks.
Okay, I know something else y'all are very proud of is the training of your staff. Talk about that.
Sure, so it's an extensive process to become a ZeroRez technician. Weeks, months of training, as well as background checks, just to make sure we're sending quality people into your home. We want to make sure we send the right people in your home, make sure you're taken care of.
If you're watching, and we probably all have these like telltale marks on our rugs or carpet where there's a chair that's over it or something to mask it, but maybe it's been there for a little while. Can they give you a call and you can see if you can get it out?
Just give us a call, schedule online at ZeroRezChattanooga.com. We can handle all types of stains. We'll give you an honest expectation when we get there. We have a couple of tools and a spot cleaning kit as well to help really get those harder to reach spots.
Does the fiber matter? I know we touched on the different types of rugs, but wool rug versus a synthetic, does that matter?
No, it doesn't really matter. We'll just change the temperature of the water. So something like wool, we want to use more colder water, room temperature. Any other synthetic or something, we just use standard hot water extraction.
Not to, call you out too much, but if you've used other businesses before or done the home, I think we've all done the home cleaning ourselves, you're using a lot of water sometimes. Is that an enemy to the cleaning system?
For us, because we don't have to remove any soaps and detergents.
So you're not using as much water?
We use about 40% less water.
And isn't that key? Because
exactly,
someone told me once that if you're not careful, especially with carpet, if you have a rug pad and that rug pad gets saturated, then that's going to create mold.
Sure, it's a big concern. That's why we use about 40% less water, and our dry time is about 4 to 6 hours.
It's also totally pet and kid safe.
Pet, planets, people, safe for everyone.
Do you like for people to make an appointment online or call you? Does it matter?
Whichever people prefer. We're open Monday to Saturday, as early as 8 a.m., as late as 3 to 6 window. You can give us a call at the number right there, or you can just visit us at ZeroRezChattanooga.com.
All right, well, let me show you then. He told you, but we'll show you again. That way you can jot it down. It's ZeroRez.com is the website, the number there on your screen. Even if you have a long-standing stain, give them a try. They promise that even if they can't get it out, no one's going to be able to get it out. So from the sofa that your dog's been cuddling up on to the coffee stain that's driving you nuts, they can do it for you.
Yes, we can.
Thank you, Cole.
Thanks for having us.
Also, you've come on a great day because on Mondays we always have our dad joke of the week. So here's Jason with this week's installment of corny, but pretty funny too.
Your dad joke of the week, brought to you by